Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today, still a while, for we are playing some more NHL21 franchise with the Ottawa Senators. Alright, so the trade deadline has come and gone. We didn't make a trade. We traded Chris Tierney to Washington for a few draft picks, and now we're playing Washington right now. He's probably going to score against us. That would be the curse of the Ottawa Senators. Not much to report other than that. It's going to be another tough season where we are not going to make the playoffs. I did say that I would do probably bigger moves in the next off season to make us a little bit more competitive. So keep that in mind. So that's going to happen, at least I hope. So our best player is still Brady Tkachuk with 49 points in 64 games. Pretty far from the point per game pace, and in the league is the best still Connor McDavid. Yes, with 93 points in 63 games. McKinnon is second with 83 points. And then we have Eichel, Seguin, Scheifele, Ben, All, Rantanen, and Svechnikov. So all players that make sense to see there. Right, so we are dead last in our division. With a couple wins we could go up, but there's no way we're going to make the playoffs this season. On the injury front, we still have Colin White, that's out pretty much until the end of the season. And progress report, mostly our young guys got better. So Eric Brandstrom is now at 85, so he is getting a lot better. Connor Brown is minus 20 points total. He's at 82 now. Then other than that, not much to report. I believe Austin Watson was already at 77 last time that we took a look at that. Sanderson is a 75. Stutzel is now a 73. Parker Kelly is now a 68. Cole Sillinger is now 64. Lodine is a 63. Eric Engstrad is a 62. Roman Aduk is a 62. Jorge Wright is a 62 as well. Christian Steen is a 61. Philippe Daou is a 57. And our 7th round draft pick, the elite defensive defenseman Nicholas Inglis, is now a 51. He got a little bit better. Alright, so that's pretty much. I'm not gonna go and look at the trades and everything because it's all the trade deadline stuff and there were no signings, so we're not gonna look at that. Alright, so we are hosting Washington, and we are going to go ahead and check how healthy they are. And the magical score today for me to play in the third period is if we are up 2-1 heading into the third period. Alright, so Brendan Dillon is hurt in Washington and will not be playing this game. Alright. Well, let's get going. Oh, we're down 3-1 after one. Not good. Alright, so Backstrom scored. Kuznetsov scored. Made it 2-0. Then Connor Brown scored. Made it 2-1. But Alex Ovechkin also scored, and it was 3-1 Washington after one. Then we traded goals in the second period. Artem Zub scored for us. Made it 3-2, but then Ovechkin scored again. Made it 4-2 Washington after two. And Washington added 2 more goals in the third period. Richard Panik scored, and then Kuznetsov scored as well. 6-2 the final score. Nothing all that great for us to talk about. Alright, so Connor Brown from Josh Brown and Andrew Cup, and Artem Zub scored his 10th from Drake Batterson. Yeah, we're not going to be having many wins until the end of the season. Who are also 1-9 in our last 10. But I have some players that have improved, so hopefully we can have a little bit of a better team next season. We have a couple of days off before we head to San Jose to play against the Sharks. There's a nice placing, Matthew Phillips on waivers. Do I want you? Oh, I don't think you have potential. I don't think you have elite potential. Oh, you're very small too. I don't think I want him. There you go. Alright, so we are now in San Jose to play against the Sharks. Alright, so we're still without Cannon White. San Jose is without Vinny Inostroza, who is still out, who is out with post-concussion syndrome for a few more weeks. Right, San Jose is 29, 28, and 8. They are 6-3-1 in their last 10. A win here in San Jose would be pretty cool. No score here after 1. Oh, we're down to the 1. Now, had we been up to the 1, I would have played. So Ryan Dezingo scored for us, made it 1-0, but then Gambrel scored, and then David Krejci, who is now in San Jose, scored as well. 2-1 Sharks after 2. Nobody scored in the third, so we lost this game 2-1. Alright, so our lone goal was Ryan Dezingo from Connor Brown, and that was it. Alright, we have lost our last 10 games. That's pretty bad. Of course, you know, we lost Colin White to injury for the rest of the season, and then we traded Chris Tierney, so we don't have a whole lot of center depth at this point. Oh, yeah, that's probably not going to be going all that great because we're losing a lot. Alright, so we're in Vancouver to play against the Canucks. Canucks are 36, 22, and 7. Oh, so now we lost Colin White and Nikita Zadorov. Okay. I'm going to check to make sure I don't have to recall somebody. Vancouver is fully healthy. That doesn't sound very fair. Yeah, Baudin is on. I need to recall a defenseman. So let's go ahead and take a look here. And we're going to check to see who deserves to be called up. Christian Wolanin, probably. He's a -16 total. Christian Yaros, maybe. I need a left shot. So I think I'm going to recall Christian Wolanin. All right. There you go. Now we're going to go ahead and check to see if I need to trigger it here or are we good. No, I need to trigger it here. Alright, Christian Wolanin is going to play. Alright, let's get started here. Playing against the Knox. And we are down 1-0 here after one. JT Miller scored early in the game. And it is 1-0 Vancouver here after one. Oh, each team scored twice in the second period, so we're down 3-2. Brady Tkachuk scored, tied it at 1. Then Brock Boeser scored on the power play, made it 2-1 Vancouver. Then Eric Brandstrom scored, tied it at 2. But then Elias Peterson scored to give Vancouver the lead once more. And we lost 6-3. Dadonov scored on the power play, tied the game at 3 at that point. But then Jake Virtanen scored on the power play, Zach McEwen scored, and JT Miller scored. And that was a 6-3 defeat. We have lost 11 straight games now. Yes, it is painful. Brady Tkachuk from Brandstrom and Batterson. Then Brandstrom scored his 5th from Brown and Cup, and then Dadonov from Batterson, and that was all we had going on for us. Yikes. Alright, so we play tomorrow in Arizona against the Coyotes. Right, Coyotes are 34-27-6. They are actually doing pretty good. White and Zadorov are out. Zadorov shouldn't be out for too long, thankfully. And in Arizona, no injuries. Again, that doesn't sound very fair to me. Alright. No score after one. We're heading into the second period. We're down 2-0 after 2. Barrett Ayton scored, and then Phil Kessel scored. So it's 2-0 Arizona after 2. And we lost 5-2. So Tanner Pearson is now in Arizona. He scored, made it 3-0. Christian Dvorak made it 4-0. Then Artem Zub scored, made it 4-1. Nick Schmaltz scored, made it 5-1, and then Dadonov scored in a losing cause, made it 5-2, and we lost 12 straight games. Yikes. Having at least a win would be nice. So Zub from Dadonov and Tkachuk, and then Dadonov from Tkachuk. So Tkachuk got 2 points. Alright, now we have 3 days off before we head back home to play against the Florida Panthers. Oh yeah, Florida's pretty good too. They are 40-24-5. They're probably all healthy too. Oops, I went too far. Philip Dano is hurt. Other than that, they are all healthy over there. And we are down 2-1 here after 1. Artem Zub opened up the scoring for us in the first period. And then Jonathan Huberdeau and Nutsivara scored for Florida. It is 2-1 Florida after 1. We are tied at 3 after 2. Brady Tkachuk scored. And then Artem Zub gave us the lead, 3-2. But then Huberdeau scored with 2 seconds left to go in the second period. And we are now tied at 3. And we allowed 2 goals in the third period to Frank Vatrano and Valtteri Filppula, and we lost 5-3. There we had a shot at winning a game, and we just let it go. Right, so Zub from Formanton and Matt Murray, then Brady Tkachuk from Batterson and Dadonov, and then Zub from Dadonov and Batterson, and that was it. Alright, we have a day off before we play the Rangers in New York. Right, Rangers are 34, 30, and 5. And they are fully healthy. Oh, and we are up 2-0 here after 1. Matthew Joseph scored on the power play, and then Matthew Joseph scored again on Shesterkin both times. 2-0 Sens after 1. Then we traded goals in the second period. Yevgeny Dadonov scored, made it 3-0, and then Keandre Miller scored for the Rangers. It is 3-1 Ottawa after 2. Oh, the Rangers tied the game in the third period. Keandre Miller scored again. And then because Zibanejad tied the game on the power play, we're going to overtime. Nobody scored in overtime. We're going in the shootout. And we won. Oh, finally a win. Dadonov scored the lone goal in the shootout, and we won 4-3 here. Alright, so Matthew Joseph from Connor Brown and Andrew Cup. Matthew Joseph again from Josh Norris and Vitaly Abramov. And then Dadonov from Batherson and Tkachuk. Alright, we finally won a game. Alright, now we're heading back home to play against the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado is 41, 22, and 7. They're pretty good. Right, only Colin White is hurt anymore. Nobody's hurt in Colorado. Do I have to do something with my players since Zadorov is back? Okay, I'm good. Alright. Let's play the Avalanche and beat them. And we are down 2-1 here after 1. Nathan McKinnon scored, and then Cale Makar scored as well. 2-0 Colorado. At that point, Abramov did score, so we are down 2-1 after 1. We traded goals in the second period. Nazem Kadri scored for Colorado, made it 3-1. Then Austin Watson scored for us, made it 3-2. And we lost 5-3. So Dominic Simon scored for Colorado, and then Nazem Kadri again. Drake Batterson scored for us. 5-3, the final score for Colorado, sadly. So we had Abramov scoring his 10th from Josh Norris and Nikita Zaitsev. Then Austin Watson scoring from Christian Wolanin and Jean-Christophe Baudin. And then Drake Batterson from Zaitsev and Tkachuk. Alright, now we have 2 days off before we play Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Oh boy, Zach Bogosian. Probably not. I'm gonna look at him, but I probably don't want him. Yeah, I don't want Zach Bogosian on the team. Alright, so playing in Pittsburgh, they are 37, 32, and 3. And they are without Matthew Perreault still and Mike Matheson. Alright. And we are down 1-0 here after one. Chris Letang scored for Pittsburgh, made it 1-0. We're down 4-0 after two. Malkin scored, then Crosby scored, and then Brian Rust scored on the power play. 4-0 Pittsburgh after two. And we lost 5-1. Angelo made it 5-0 at that point, and then Ryan Dzingel scored 5-1, the final score. Let's see who assisted on Dzingel's goal. Connor Brown and Drake Batterson. Alright, we have a day off, and then we're going to play against the Rangers. Carolina is placing Connor Carrick on waivers. Yeah, I'm not going to take Connor Carrick. Alright, we are hosting the Rangers. They are now 36-31-6. Still healthy. And we are tied at 1 here after one. Abramov scored for us. And then Carl Soderberg scored on the power play for the Rangers. It is tied at 1 after one. Then we allowed 2 goals in the second period, so we're down 3-1. Philip Edel scored for the Rangers, and then Rackle scored as well. We are down 3-1 after 2. And we lost 5-2. Dadonov scored. Made it 3-2 at that point, but Alexis Lafreniere and Carl Soderberg scored as well, and we lost 5-2. Yeah, we are not very competitive right now, so it's all about how I'm going to recover from that and put a more competitive team on the ice. So Abramov scored from Zadorov and Zaitsev, and then Dadonov scored his 20th from Zaitsev and Tkachuk. Alright, then we have a day off, and we are going to be playing in Detroit against the Red Wings. Or, sorry, we're going to play at home against the Red Wings. Alright, Red Wings are 30-39-4. And they are going to be without Lucas Raymond, who is hurt. And we are up 2-0 here after one. We got goals from Connor Brown and Brady Tkachuk on the power play. 2-0 here after one. Oh! So Brendan Peary scored for Detroit here in the second period, which means I am up 2-1, which means we are getting some gameplay here. Alright, so let's jump in, and maybe I can, you know, have us keep the lead so that I can get another very rare win here in March.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Detroit's got the puck.
Oh, I didn't manage to get the puck here.
Sends a pass over. And now he moves it to Cholowski. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Battle along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Cholowski. Takes the feed.
Come on, guys.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now he angles it across to Cholowski. Great positioning by the defender. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Puck picked up by Fabry. Into the offensive end now. Keeps hold of the puck. Denied by
Oh, God, I wanted for you to hold that. not batted it all the way over there.
The Senators have it behind the net. Sends one up to
Alright,
Dzingel.
right. You should have some speed. The Dzingel was always fast.
Against the wall. Knocked around but keeps it going. Here they come. Takes the feed. The Senators have it against the wall. Takes the feed behind his own net. Feeds the puck across to Dzingel. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Moves it to
Oh, that didn't work.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Bertuzzi.
Oh, Bertuzzi got rocked.
The Senators have it from their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. He got all of that hit on the play. They fight for it along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Dzingel's picking up steam. Stays with it. The Senators carry it along the wall.
Oof, I have problems making plays.
Detroit's moving it up the ice. And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Norris. The Red Wings take
Yeah,
possession.
really having problems making plays.
Stick in the lane ends that threat. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a shot.
Oh.
And that was off the player in
Didn't
front.
even-
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall.
I couldn't get the puck off of him.
Now he takes it over the line. Here's a chance. Nemestikov's got it against the boards. Poked away. Taken along
Uh-oh.
by Watson. And they fail to go tape to tape. Puck grabbed by Nielsen. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to
Can get out of the zone. My players are not good enough.
Point just misses.
I really like the way he delivers that puck, but he doesn't hit the net. Shoots it over top.
Dumps it into the other end. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Looking for
That's the second time I'm unable to get the puck off of the Kaiser along the boards.
through the neutral zone up along the wing. A shot. Nice block. The Senators are in transition. Here he is.
Oh, I didn't manage a shot this time, but couldn't put it in the net. 11:21 left to go in the third period. We are still holding on to our meager one-goal lead. I'm gonna need to change some numbers before the next season starts.
Play a game, you get in the plane, and you go to the next city.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's the chance to set up.
Oh, Brady Tkachuk!
Shades of NHL 94, baby.
Alright, Brady Tkachuk scored his second goal tonight. Nice pass by Wolanen. Clark. Oof. I can breathe a little bit better. I was having so many problems controlling the puck. Vroom, 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 zoo. So yeah, Detroit acquired John Gibson. That's pretty interesting.
Two-goal lead here in the third. We can draw up how this matchup's going to go on paper, but this is why they play the games. You can't predict it.
Best reality show there is sports. You never really know. They haven't had the majority of shots, yet here they are as we near the 10-minute mark of period 3. And
I wasn't trying to send it to... I was trying to send it to Batterson. It looks like the puck was trying to get to... Uh-oh.
Look out, a 2-on-1.
Shit. Oh, what a save by Murray.
Put it past. What a stop by
And then I screwed it up with that stupid pass.
Oh, they forced the turnover.
the Red Wings have done a good job.
Oh boy.
You're down by a couple. You want to give yourself the opportunity.
Oh my.
They've done that.
I need to do better than this. Moritz Cedar scored.
You got to get into the middle of the ice to score. He's in the low slot. He whips the backhander
Alright.
past the goalie.
Detroit's closed the gap.
We
here
need to
in
go
the
get
second half
another
of this
one.
third.
They've given themselves an opportunity now, just trailing by 1.
The Red Wings win it. Puck scooped up by Cholowski. Quick feed to Fabry. Back to the blue line. Hammers one at the net.
No.
A delayed call coming up here as the referee raises
I didn't want to do that. I pressed the button, he got rid of the puck, and I let go of the button, but it was too late.
But he's got a fistful of sweater. You're gonna have to pay for it. You can't take it home with you.
Well, both teams dig in for the face-off
That's
here,
not
just
good.
moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score off. Aggression will be the key for them.
Passes over to Mantha.
Oh.
Knocked away. Ottawa's going to be
Ah,
still a few seconds
not
off
that
the
way.
puck. Scrum along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Puck picked up by Kopp. Ottawa's gained possession. Quick pass to Watson. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. To his teammate. Not able to connect. Can't connect.
I've been roughed like 5 times there on that sequence.
To the low slot. Denies him in front.
There you go.
High quality save.
Oh, still over a minute of power play.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. Detroit's got possession at center. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. He was locked in there. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of him.
Oh, I couldn't.
Strong defensive effort. Here's a clearing attempt from their own.
Whew.
Play whistle dead because of an
They're not
offside.
making it easy.
Detroit's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Angles it over to Bertuzzi.
All right.
Nice zone entry from the
Oh my God.
snaps it onto the net, gives them nothing in front.
Somehow the shooter
25 seconds left of power play for the Wings. And I could be getting a hat trick for Brady Tkachuk if I can stop taking penalties.
Something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Norris wins the draw on their own end.
There you go.
Move back to center.
That should do
The
it.
regroup.
Or thereabouts.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Memphis got it in the offensive end. Hangs onto the puck. The Red Wings take over on possession.
All right.
Norris moves it ahead.
My.
Red Wings man advantage fails to convert.
Hold on to that. All right. We're gonna win the face-off and get a breakthrough. We're gonna break out of our zone, and then I'm gonna go score a goal with Brady Tkachuk, and I'm gonna be happy because it's a hat trick.
Rasmussen's won the draw.
All right, absolutely nothing that I said would happen happened.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Flips it up the net, and he comes up with it.
All right, Gibson with the save here. I was hoping for a rebound. Batterson was going to the net, but no rebound here.
chance in that one, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick save.
The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. From the boards, he takes that pass.
Dear God, the cuff won't leave me. It's a little bit harder when you need to cuff and you can't really mute your microphone.
He's got the puck on his stick. He's got to be thinking about number 3.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Red Wings played along the wing. And that one's broken up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack.
Oh, almost
Detroit's
worked.
got the puck in their own end. And he gains the zone here.
All right, offside. 4:49 left to go in the third period.
Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead at this point. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. There's the whistle. Offside is
Man, having problems just making passes. But to my defense, I have never claimed to be a great player at this game.
They trail late in Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Murray's had to be on his game. That's a great chance.
Moves it quickly over to Fabry. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Knocked off the puck. Here's a short pass to DeSingle. Detroit's got the puck along the wall.
Like, I have no room.
Across to Fabry. That's broken up in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Norris.
I tried to dump the puck. I couldn't even do that. That's how bad it is right now.
The Red Wings take it across the blue line. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
2:47 left to go. We're kind of not playing with a lot of confidence right now. Pretty much like the sense of real life right now.
Nemestikov's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Throws it in. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Intercepts the pass at center.
I don't know what tactics the coach uses, but I very rarely have somebody open for a pass, even on the breakout. That's bad. On the breakout, you should have like a couple options. I never have an option. No! Oh God, Murray was not in position there. Don't know what he was doing. Lucky that they shot that on the back end. Right. 1:35 left to go.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't catch up to the pass. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Oh boy.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Pass to Joseph. Gains the zone from the right. Moves in.
Oh, what a shot by Joseph. Wow, that was like the easiest player I had to control. Oh, what a save. Where are the players? Oh my.
Yeah, maybe in 3 years, James. 25 is a pretty good season, you know. About 5 years ago, they started to pull the goaltenders a little earlier. The coach makes a good call here. He gets his keeper out.
Alright, Detroit managed to tie the game.
Detroit's late third-period goal certainly opens up a lot of decision-making for the coaches, doesn't it?
It does, but they must feel pretty good about their position because they just scored. I suspect they've got a little bit of a leg up, even though the game is tied.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Maintains possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rasmussen. Pokes the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone.
Alright, overtime. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, they have outshot us pretty badly. I really didn't play all that well. But then again, that's nothing new. Okay, Batterson.
Overtime has begun, Ray. I know you love these moments. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end.
There you go.
Well, the whistle goes as soon as the net comes dislodged from the moorings. Doesn't take much to knock.
Wow, Zadina didn't even fall.
Here inside the offensive end.
Like he just bulldozed through the net.
Detroit's won the draw. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Nice pass. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the feed at the point. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabs it in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it to the front of the net, and he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Wings take possession off the faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Ugh.
Pass to Fabry. Looking to end it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop! Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. The Senators are on the attack. Here's a chance. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Blocked in traffic. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Goes right to
Brandstrom with a chance here. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Trying to focus. It's pretty sad when Andrew Cup makes it to the overtime roster. Well, he did get a shot here. Right, 1:47 left to go in overtime, and then it's going to be the dreaded shootout. Dreaded for me because I really suck at it. Right, Baudin and the Zingle.
Puck possession so key in today's game. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Red Wings take it across the line. Here's the pass. Couldn't complete the play. Takes a shot wide of the net.
Hits the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Seriously. Why did the pass go there? I think it was obvious where I wanted to send it.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot.
Didn't miss by much.
He wanted it to go. Detroit's in now for the win. Makes the save. There's the whistle, and we've got a penalty shot.
Oh dear God, really?
I think James, he's out clear and he gets tripped up.
I don't even think the stick hit the skate. Whatever.
A chance to win it right here in overtime. Play is done. Penalty shot.
I don't even think he... I think he lost the puck on his own.
Pretty embarrassing for him as he's outside of what's legal on a penalty shot. They blow it down. Doesn't matter what happens.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. The Senators have it now. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Jabs the puck away. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Manages to hang on. Picked up along the boards.
No, that was a weak shot. He wasn't really in a great position to shoot. He was open. I shouldn't have made a one-timer. I should have just received the puck and shoot after. It is what it is.
The Senators win the draw. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Senators have it against the wall.
Okay, alright. Well, going in the...
We are heading for a shootout.
Yikes.
First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. And he denies it.
Alright.
Really important for the goalie to be solid in the shootout.
Dodonov's ready to rock here in this shootout.
And I shot wide.
Well, maybe that's part of the problem, James. Maybe he had a couple too many thoughts in his head. Really important to just whittle it down to one thought.
Absolutely nothing doing on that.
Sometimes you make a move, sometimes you choose to shoot, and there's just nothing there.
Here's a great opportunity to take a stranglehold on this, and he makes it
Nope.
easy on the play.
Just like they do in practice. Stop just what the shooter has to offer.
Memphis, the first skater up here in round number 3. Still no goals yet.
Oh boy, the pressure is on.
Didn't have much room. It looked like the goalie was in pretty good shape. But this one's in the back of the net. Oh, he's all over it there, James, and he puts it in on the
Nope.
backhand.
Gives them absolutely nothing on that.
And it's a loss.
Points are alive in the season.
Maybe that if I didn't play this game, the Sens would have won. Maybe. Alright, so we lost in the shootout. There's still a few games left to go here in March. Alright, so we play tomorrow in Columbus against the Blue Jackets. Let's take a look here. Columbus. Oh, they're without Gustav Nyquist and Cam Atkinson, so some offensive weapons are out of this game. Columbus is 37-29-8. Decent season for the Blue Jackets, that's for sure. And we're losing 3-2 after 1. So Colin Wilson scored on the power play, then Dadonov and Abramov scored for us. We were up 2-1, but then Colin Wilson scored again, and then Bemstrom scored as well. So it is 3-2 Columbus after 1. It is 7-2 Columbus after 2. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Max Domi, Brock McGinn, and Nikita Gusev all scored in the second period. It is now 7-2 after 2. And we lost 8-2. Gusev added another goal here in the third period. Yeah. Alright, so Dadonov from Kitchuk and Batterson, and then Abramov from Chabot and Zub. Then we have a day off before we play at home against Montreal. Montreal is not doing all that great. Anaheim is placing Drake Cagula on waivers. No thank you. Alright, Montreal is 31-39-6. And they have Ben Sherratt and Tyler Toffoli both hurt and not playing this game. We are tied at 1 here after 1. Victor Mete scored for Montreal. Made it 1-0, and then Ryan Dzingel scored for us, tied the game at 1 here after 1. Then we're losing 3-2 after 2. Wenberg from Montreal scored, and Matthew Joseph scored for us on the power play, tied the game at 2, and then Jeff Petrie gave the lead to Montreal, 3-2 after 2. We came back and won that game, so Dadonov and Batterson scored. Batterson's goal was on the power play, and we actually won a hockey game. Hasn't happened much in this video. Alright, so Dzingel from Connor Brown and Eric Brandstrom. Matthew Joseph scored his 15th from Andrew Cup and Connor Brown, and then Dadonov from Batterson and Kitchuk, and finally Batterson from Dadonov and Dzingel. Alright. Then we have a day off and we play the Devils in New Jersey. Alright, Devils are 38-31-7. And we have not, they have no injuries, sorry. They are healthy. And we are down 2-0 after 1. Jesper Fast and Pavel Zacha both scored for New Jersey. It is a 2-0 lead, New Jersey after 1. Then Zach Hyman scored, made it 3-0. Then Connor Brown scored, made it 3-1. And then, God, what's his name? Jamie McGinn scored and made it 4-1 New Jersey after 2. And we lost 5-1. Andreas Janssen also scored. And that's it. Alright, so Connor Brown scored from Ryan Dzingel and Thomas Chabot. That was the only goal for the Ottawa Senators in this game. And we have one game left here in March. It's going to be in Chicago against the Hawks. So Chicago is 32, 38, and 7. And the Hawks are going to be without Andreoff and Jonathan Toews. And we are tied at 2 after 1. So Imore scored, and then Ryan Suzuki scored. So it was 2-0 Chicago at that point, and then Drake Batterson and Andrew Cup both scored, tied at 2 here after 1. Chicago scored a goal in the second period. Imore again, 3-2 Chicago after 2. And they added 2 more goals. Imore completed his hat trick, and then Brent Seabrook scored. We lost 5-2. That was a disastrous month of March, but it was to be expected. Batterson from Dadonov and Chabot, and then Cup from Brown and Dzingel. Alrighty, so that's it for us in the month of March. I'm gonna advance a couple days here. Adam Brooks is on waivers. Nah. Advance day again. And advance day one more time, so that we are on April 1st. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. In the next video, we're gonna have the rest of the regular season, so we're gonna have April and the playoffs. So yeah, so I know we lost a lot, but thankfully a lot of players have gotten better, and I'm going to be adding a little bit more talent to this team in the off season. So I have a couple things that I want to play with. Hopefully it's gonna work, but anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. So we are saved and good to go here, and I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff, and until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.